So a couple of months ago, one of the first videos we ever did was us rating our top favorite fast food joints. But now it's time to upgrade the food quality a little bit for a little bit of a higher price and us rate our favorite fast casual restaurants. I am Travis.
And I'm Peel, and this is the Travis and Peel Show.
All right. Fast casual. What makes the cut for a fast casual? So no drive-through window. That is reserved for fast food places. Essentially, fast casual. Walk in the door, get in line, order from across
A barrier of some sort.
barrier of some sort. You get your food prepared by them. You pay and you sit down. No servers or anything like that. That's generally fast casual. So I guess we're going to jump in here, do our top three, and kind of give us a little bit of information of why we like this. And also, we're going to go back and forth. So those are the ground rules. That's how we're doing. Peel, start me off first. And let's do it in our order. So from least...
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, least favorite to your most favorite. Start us off, please.
My third favorite, fast casual. We're going to go with something that is freaky fast. We're going to go with Jimmy John.
Jimmy
I don't know
John's.
how readily available this is exactly across the United States.
They're
But
around.
Jimmy John's is a sandwich shop, cold sandwich shop, cold cuts, everything like that. That usually if you're within like 5 miles, they deliver to you. And they usually deliver within like 10 to 15 minutes. So it's really awesome. And the sandwiches are great. I love their sandwiches. They have a good variety of them. It's just a nice go-to, especially if you really don't feel like doing anything. You got people over, whatever. Boom, hit up some Jimmy John's and get it delivered to your house. It is fantastic. Or go there and go ahead and get you some. Jimmy John's is a great place to go to. So my number 3 fast casual restaurant is Jimmy John's.
Yeah, for me, Jimmy John's, I love Jimmy John's. And the vast majority of sandwich shops out there, whether it's fast casual, fast food, whatever, it's always going to be hot sandwiches. Like, no one really embraces the cold sandwich. And Jimmy John's is one of the few, like, major labels out there that really embrace cold subs. And, man, there's something about it. I love Jimmy John's. It's one of my
Fresh made
favorite.
bread, everything like that. They do it all in house. They
bread's
cut the
good.
meat. So yeah, great job.
Yeah, that bread's really great. Number 3 for me, there's a huge fight in this state of California over like what's their favorite burger. Everybody loves their In-N-Out and everything. On the East Coast,
Talk about that.
yeah, everybody on the East Coast loves their Whataburger and stuff like that. But I think the top of the mountain lands on Shake Shack. I think it is a better quality burger, better quality buns for the burger. I mean, the like condiments and like lettuce, tomato, all that stuff's fine, standard fare. But like French fries, good crinkle cut French fries. Crinkle cut, one of my favorite types of French fries, and they serve that as their French fry of choice.
They
have
are
this,
delicious.
They have this really, really great melted cheese that when you look at it, it looks like nacho cheese, but it has more of that cheddar cheese type of flavor to it and everything. So they have a really good cheese dipping sauce. It's one of the few restaurants that I go to when I do eat it. It's one of the few places where I don't use like ketchup or any type of or like a honey mustard for my French fries. I go with the cheese. There's something about it. It's really, really great. But it's just I think for my money, it's the best burger. That's not like an artisan or like a really expensive burger from a real full service restaurant. I love Shake Shack. So anybody who says that In-N-Out, they love In-N-Out burgers, like In-N-Out's good. It has a place, but Shake Shack for me is the top of the mountain for burgers.
How are their shakes?
I couldn't tell you. Melissa seems to love them, so I don't know. I've never had a shake there.
All right, Jimmy John's and Shake Shack. Number 3 out of the way. Let's kick it off. Number 2 for me is gonna be something that holds a special place in my heart. I worked there, managed there when I was in Tallahassee, right off of the FSU campus, and Moe's Southwest Grill, man. Welcome to Moe's.
Welcome to Moe's.
It's one of my favorite places to work, and I absolutely love the food. And it was once again one of the places where everything is made fresh. We cut all the tomatoes for everything, doing the salsa. We get all the meat, marinate it, grill it, cut it, slice it, get it ready for everything. Like everything was, always made fresh every morning. Making the big vats of the beans and everything was ridiculous. But yeah, so Moe's, just their menu was very fun. The whole play on kind of like pop culture on what their menu items are called and everything. The music selection, the decor inside the store, really fun time. I mean, one of the rare places that I worked at where I just got to work all day and like jam out to Sublime and like the Grateful Dead and the Rolling Stones just blaring over, over the PA system. So, and I love the home wrecker. That is my go-to burrito there. And the fatter, the better. We used to have competitions when I used to work there too, like who can roll the fattest, heaviest burrito and everything. We can put on our sign, we roll fat ones back in the day and everything. It was a fun place to work at. I had a good time, had a good crew there, and I love the food. So yeah, Moe's Southwest Grill, number 2 for me.
Numero dos for your boy Travis is going to be Panda Express. And I just heard everybody that's watching just cheer. I know. It's amazing, right? It's fucking amazing. No. Yeah, Panda Express, fast casual Chinese and Japanese cuisine. I love it. It's one of those places where I like almost everything that they offer. And I've tried almost everything that they offer.
Have you had the poo-poo platter?
It is. It's quite delectable. It is one of those restaurants where there were a few restaurants in my life where I'm like, I always like in my brain, I'm like, I'm hungry. Ooh, I want this. It's always Panda. Like Panda is like always top of the list of always wanting it. And it's a shame. Chinese food, man. It's a shame because it's so bad for you, but it's really delicious. It's one of the tastiest fast casual places you'll ever go to. And Panda, you have Panda Express by you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're pretty nationwide. They're one of the few fast casual places that are just like everywhere. It's great, man. Orange chicken is, I know that's like the stereotypical thing to go with, but I mean, it's undeniable. It's scandal proof. It is
you are a basic white bitch, so.
I am a basic white bitch, and I love that orange chicken. And Beijing beef, always up there. Even though it costs a little bit more, that shrimp's really good too.
My nickname in high school.
There we go. Shrimp?
No, Beijing beef.
Oh, Beijing beef. Okay. Appropriating a culture there, but hey, you know what? It's what they called you. Can't help that.
It was 1999. It was fine.
All right. Numero uno for Mr. Peel. Hit me with it.
Number 1 for me. Okay, just like the fast food where I say I'm just gonna go old school. It's the thing that's been there for me. It's it's a no-brainer sometimes, and it's never going to fail. And then there's one thing that really just brings me back to it over and over and over again. And I'm going to go with the OG fast casual, man. I'm going with Subway. Subway is my number 1 fast casual, and it's mostly not even because of the sandwiches. It's because of the white chocolate macadamia and fucking nut cookies.
Okay, those cookies are fucking great. You're right.
Best
You're right.
Fucking white chocolate macadamia nut cookie.
Those are good.
Is. And at times in Ocean Springs, actually, my girlfriend, my roommate, his 2 best friends, and his brother all worked at Subway. And literally for weeks at a time, that was food I ate at my job. And then when I came home or went to go pick her up or pick him up or whatever, it was Subway. And we had the peel sandwich was like 2 foot longs cut in half. So you have like, those are the buns for it and everything, just like piled on with like meatballs and cheese, and then jalapenos and some peppers, a little light lettuce, black olives, and then little zigzag of ranch going down that bad boy. It's a little marinara sauce on top, and then some more cheese. And then
what is your favorite? What is your favorite cheese triangle? What is your favorite cheese triangle?
Pepper Jack. But back in the day when they didn't have that, it was just the white American. And the meatball sub used to always be my favorite. And then I really like the Southwest chicken teriyaki. But the one thing that I've always got and always will get and will go there out of the way just when I crave it is the white chocolate and macadamia nut cookies from Subway. And that is why, that is the one reason that this is even on the list and that this is the number 1 is because of that damn cookie. And we took a case of it one time from their job and just made it night after night. That's why I'm chubby. But yeah, so Subway, man, my number 1 And yeah, like I said, and it's always been there. Like I said, any of those bad moments, those, those hungover days, and you just need something quick, man, there's always a Subway right around the corner. And it was always there for you. So I'm there for it right now, number one.
Honestly, I don't think sandwich wise, Subway is anywhere near as good as almost any other
Jimmy John's?
sandwich
My number
restaurant.
three?
Jimmy John's, Quiznos, Firehouse Subs, you name it. Like all of those,
But
I think
like
for
I
me,
said,
pound for pound are better. They don't have those cookies though. They don't have that cookie.
nobody does. Nobody has that
Nobody
cookie.
does. Nobody
And
does.
there are other white chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Yeah, and they're
But
all
not
good. I love that's like my favorite cookie,
Sure.
but not that one. That Subway cookie, I will literally kill you to get some
Literally.
fucking cookies. Literally.
So
Literally.
number one for me.
Numero uno. Coming from the
Is
West
that-
Coast.
It's actually Moe's. Yeah, it's Moe's Southwest Grill. Yeah. Moe's has a really, really fond place in my heart. So story time. A couple stories, actually. One, me and our friend at the show, Chris Dela Cruz, took a trip to see you and your SO when you guys moved out to Tallahassee. It was Tallahassee, right? Yeah, it was right by Florida State.
Tallahassee.
Yeah, so it was in Tallahassee. And visited you, went to a party, but then we also visited you at work the next day because you had work. And yeah, it was at Moe's, and it was the first time I've ever been into Moe's. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I was really impressed. I was impressed by you because it was the first time I saw you manage like working at a store that like you ran and stuff like that. So I was really impressed with you. I was impressed with the concept of the store. Walking into the door and everybody just screams "Welcome to Moe's," and the really awesome. Like their menu is great because it's all pop culture references. It's all like Seinfeld references and things like that.
Close Talker.
Friends,
yeah, the Ugly Naked Guy.
Ugly Naked Guy. Yeah, it was really great. Billy Barrow was probably my
Art
go-to.
Vandelay.
Art Vandelay was great. Billy Barrow, the nachos, was my favorite.
Yes.
The Homewrecker, you're right. It's probably the best burrito in the biz. 20 ounces of pure lovin', right? It's really, really. I mean, this fucking burrito
There's a
is
T-shirt I used to have. Home record,
Yeah.
20 ounces of pure love.
It's awesome. I love it. There's not another fast casual restaurant when I was living around them that I went to as much. Like clearly, it was just the best. I think it is super special, and I wish it would be here. I wish it would come here to California. I would die for one. Another story. So after we went and saw you in Tallahassee and went to Moe's and experienced it for the first time, I always thought about it. Like years went by, and I was just like, I like a couple of years went by, and I was like, I just cannot, I cannot stop thinking about this restaurant. And I never got to see one again. And then some things happened in my life. I wasn't doing very well. My parents came and helped out and took me from Mississippi and moved me to Atlanta, Georgia. But at the time, I was not happy with that decision. I was not happy with them making me move. I wanted to stay in Mississippi, but it was for the best. And my family helped me kind of get my life back together. But I didn't like the decision. I was very unhappy about it. Almost kicking and screaming. But we pull into the Gwinnett County city limits next to, like, that's the county over from like the Tri-County area in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. So right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, and we get to Gwinnett County, and the first thing we get when we pull into the main avenue, I see a Moe's for the first time in my entire life since going with you in Tallahassee. And I remember telling myself that I think everything's going to be okay. And it was because of Moe's. And you laugh, but like it's a really cathartic moment. Like I knew that everything was going to be okay once I saw that restaurant. So not just because of the food and the art style and their concept, but there was just an emotional change in me. I went from very bitter and angry and withdrawing from pain medication and stuff like that to being like, you know what, I think I'm going to be all right. It was just a great sign and a strong moment for me. They did have a situation though, because you're right. Like during your time there, they had like pictures of like like all these like great like Jim Morrison and all these like
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix, like the big singers and stuff like that, and like real images of them. They ended up getting in trouble with like copyright and like because it's essentially using the likeness of real people, and like they weren't getting a cut. So they eventually did this cool. They had this really cool idea where they said, okay, well, we're gonna do a celebrity lookalike contest. And they ended up doing this big nationwide contest and getting people who looked like Kurt Cobain and Jimi Hendrix and all these guys, and they replaced the real pictures of the artist with the winners, with the winners of the lookalike. And on the bottom, it told you like winner of the lookalike contest, like 2005 or something like that. It was really cool. It was a really good idea. But Mose, yeah, man, Mose was great. I love it. I miss it. Between that and Waffle House, I need those two restaurants in my life, and they are not here in Los Angeles for sure. But yeah, that's it for me.
It's really funny that Moe's Southwest Grill is based out of the southeast of the United States, and is not in the Southwest.
It is not in the Southwest.
It's all right. All right, great. So let's count this down. 3, 2, 1. My number 3 was Jimmy John's. Travis, my friend.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack. Number 2, I have the Moe's Southwest Grill as my numero dos. And Travis coming in second with
Panda Express.
Panda Express. And then my number 1, the OG for the cookie, Subway, is my top of the favorite fast casuals. And then my boy taking my numero dos and making it his numero uno, Moe's Southwest Grill.
I feel it right here in the maple leaf. Right there in the maple leaf.
And a little bit in the stomach for about 2 days until it passes. And then it passes with fiery explosion.
Oh, I never really had an issue with like bubble guts or anything like that. It was actually pretty fresh food. Like I thought it was great.
Oh yeah, the avocados. Yeah, everything's fresh food. Yeah, it was great. All right, so those are our favorites. What are your top 3 fast casuals? Let us have it. Give it to us on Facebook, Twitter, and of course right here on YouTube. Let us know what you think. And as usual, what can they do, Travis?
I want you guys to go see someone, a stranger, someone you don't know. Tell them to have a nice day. Just tell them to have a nice day. That's all you have to do. It'll make their day. No matter if they're having a bad day or continuing having a good day. Just tell a stranger, hey man, hope you're having a good day. Look them in the eye.
Do only good every day.